If you've ever run an event, you totally know what this feeling. First, you create the event in your calendar. Then, you have to jump over to your email marketing tool to build a whole campaign around it. And man, getting those two things to talk to each other can be a massive headache. Well, let's dive into a really slick piece of tech that's designed to fix that exact problem.
But hang on, let's just reframe this for a second. What if your everyday calendar, the one you're already using for everything, wasn't just for scheduling meetings? What if it could be one of your most powerful marketing tools?
The goal here is simple: to get you out of the business of manually tracking who's coming in some clunky spreadsheet. We're talking about a world where that whole process is just automated, kicked off by a single action you already do a dozen times a day.
So, how does this all kick off? It's not with some complicated setup or another piece of software you have to learn. Nope. It all starts with a single email address, one that kind of acts like a magic mailbox for your events. And the trigger for all this amazing automation? It's ridiculously simple. Seriously, you just create an event in your calendar like you always do. Then you invite one special guest. That email address right there, create@calendarsnack.com. And then you just hit send. That is literally it. You're done. That one calendar invite you just sent becomes the command that kicks off this entire workflow. No logging in, no new platform to figure out, just an email. Okay, so the second you hit send, a whole bunch of stuff starts happening behind the scenes. Your simple little calendar invite is now on its way to becoming a full-on event in its own control center, all ready for your marketing campaign. Let's pull back the curtain and see how that actually works. So that special email address, it sends your event details over to something called the Calendar Snack Engine. Just think of it like this. It's a service in the cloud that catches your invite, carefully pulls it apart piece by piece, the title, the date, the description, all of it, and then stores all those little bits, linking them all back to you as the organizer.
And the result of all that work in the background? Your event now has its own home. It's neatly organized inside the Calendar Snack dashboard, just waiting for you to use it. This basically becomes your new command center for all your event marketing.
Now, this is absolutely crucial. This isn't just a one-time data dump. What's been created is a live, breathing connection between your personal calendar and this new event dashboard. And this, right here, is where things get really, really powerful. Because let's be real, event details are never set in stone, are they? The time might shift, maybe the location moves, or you realize you need to add an important note for everyone attending. So what happens then? Do you have to start this whole process all over again? To see this in action, let's look at a live example. So in the calendar, we've got an event for a baseball game, Mariners versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Right now, that's the info the system has. But watch what happens when we change it. Okay, check this out. All you do is go back to that original event in your own calendar, add a new message to the description, and click Save. As the creator himself puts it, it's just that simple. You change the data in one place, and that's it. And boom, that's the magic. The second you hit Save on your calendar, that change is instantly pushed to the dashboard. The event description updates in real time. You don't have to resend anything or log in somewhere else to make the change. Your calendar is the one source of truth. So we have our event, it's live, and it updates all by itself. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's get to the final piece of the puzzle, the part that really matters, how this all pays off when you put it directly into your email campaign. And putting this thing to work is just as easy as setting it up. You just go to your dashboard, find your event, copy its unique RSVP link, it's just one click, and you paste that link straight into a button in your MailChimp campaign. And just like that, you're ready to send. And here it is, the big payoff. When someone on your email list gets that message and clicks that button, they don't just get sent to some generic landing page. No way. They immediately get a calendar invitation sent directly to them. And this is key. Every single one of those clicks is tracked. You know exactly who clicked and who has the invite on their calendar. You know, seeing this in action leaves you with a bigger question. This is about more than just calendars and RSVPs. It's really about making our tools work for us, not the other way around. It really makes you wonder, what if all of our tools could connect this easily? What other boring, tedious workflows could we just make disappear?